you're near to tears.
Yeah.
You've got yourself right depressed, haven't you?
I have.
You daft Epis.
Kim Woodburn is the real deal, a career cleaner with 52 years of hard graft behind her. Aggie Mackenzie is a leading household journalist who's super hot on home hygiene. Together, they're the nation's dream team of clean. Meet 57-year-old Margaret,
That's nice, is that? I've got a black and white one like that.
an admin assistant from Hull,
I won't mind one of them.
who's potty about pretty things.
I think little trinkets and that take the bareness off everything and they just catch the eye.
Not in Margaret's home, they don't. Her habit has turned truly horrid. This hoarder's house is rammed to the rafters with unspeakable mess.
I'm just ashamed of it and I'm frightened what people will say because this is not a true reflection of myself. You know, I'm not like this.
The fridge, the washing machine and the tumble dryer have been broken for yonks. You see, the only person Margaret's let into the house in the past 5 years is best friend Carl.
I don't like spending time there. I just go there because Margaret lives there. You open the front door and there's flies all over the place. And then the lounge is another story.
Carl's so worried, he's put in a plea to the Queens of Clean.
I'd like to ask Kim and Aggie to please come and help sort Margaret's flat out.
Oh, isn't he so sweet?
It's in a desperate state, it's very dirty, and it smells quite bad.
Oh!
She's lucky to have a friend like him,
She
isn't she?
is.
Can you please come and help Margaret sort it out?
Right, come on, Kim.
Let's get weaving, Ag.
Time for Woodburn and Mackenzie to investigate this grime scene.
Oh, Lord, what? This is...
What is it all?
What is this room? Could you tell me?
The lounge, I keep it tidy as I can, but must be a couple of years since I had a really good cleaning there.
Oh! This one's got very bad dandruff.
Oh, you dirty beggar! Oh, Ag.
I can't look. I really cannot look. Oh, my God. Oh, look at all the mould up there, Kim.
Well, what's on her hands? This is black. But if she's not hospitalised, you know. This is a kitchen.
It's not as bad as it was. Me and Carl had a go about a year or so ago and we managed to shift some of the stuff.
This is kind of chaos and madness, but everything's kind of organised. She's not using this cooker at all, is she? Oh, I've just seen my worst. There's some mouse poo on here.
Now, she'll walk in here as healthy, and we're half dead now. You and our health is impaired.
Kim, this dryer is the fridge. She's keeping her food in the dryer. Yogurt, cream crackers, glass, another glass.
We've never seen this before.
And
We've never seen this before.
it's an original.
I'm sleeping on one side of the bed because there's so much stacked all on the bed.
Well, it gets better and better.
Oh!
Oh, now look at this, Kim. Isn't that lovely? Colour it was, colour it is now. It goes on and on and on and on and on forever. Behind all this, we've got 2 wardrobes. Oh, I
No.
quite like that.
This is madness.
It is madness.
Madness.
Margaret's house is bursting at the seams, but she's still out shopping for more.
Margaret! Do you want to buy any more? You've got enough for 20 years in that house. Come on, stop the carrying on.
Home time, Margaret. This carry-on has got to stop, now.
This house, there's no way of putting it, dear, is a diabolical disgrace. What started you on the downward spiral? Why'd you give up?
It got too much. I was trying to do it and I couldn't do it. And it just got too much to do.
Why couldn't you do it? Why couldn't you do it?
Because of all the clutter. Basically, if I saw something nice, I bought it. I was a bit of a shopaholic.
Well, you're a dollarholic, an ornamentaholic,
Yeah,
a newspaperaholic.
I know.
And the clothes, my love, you can't wear all those clothes.
Margaret, your life has come to a full stop, hasn't it?
It has.
The cooker's not working, the washer dryer's not working.
I know. I'm too ashamed to have anybody come in and see the state of the house because I'm just
You've
too
got
much.
yourself right depressed,
Yeah.
lovey, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
You're near to tears.
Yeah.
You've got yourself right depressed, haven't you?
I have.
You daft Epis, for the sake of picking up a duster and not letting it get like this. It's not worth it.
Are you going to be able to let go of all this stuff?
It's a bit upsetting, but I know I've got to do it.
Yeah.
I know I've got to make a clean sweep and I've got to be ruthless.
First up, those clothes must be culled. Cue the decluttering team.
I have never seen clothes like this in my life.
I'm chucking away as much as I flipping well can.
Glad to hear it. But it's not just clothes that Margaret needs to part company with.
I suspect there are more mice in this place than you would like to think there are. So here, I've got something called an endoscope. Do you know what that does?
Yes, pokes into places where normal people can't see.
That's right. So you just have a look and tell me, Margaret, what you're seeing on the monitor.
Things that I shouldn't be seeing.
That's a magnified poo.
Good grief.
The place is covered in mouse poo. A pest control expert will come in and he'll sort the problem, OK?
Yeah.
This home is for you alone.
Not for mice as well.
Not for mice as well.
As Aggie investigates what else lurks in Margaret's lair, the mammoth declutter continues and the extent of Margaret's hoarding habit is uncovered. That's 80. Yes, you heard me. 80 bags of clothes on the front lawn.
Come on, have a look at this lot. This is only half of the clothes that you need to get rid of. Half of them!
Now, the boys are here waiting to go. Can we hear a yes? We'll get it taken away.
Yes.
Even if some...
What did you say? Hang on, what did you say?
Yes.
Take it away! Get her in the back before she changes her mind.
Margaret's getting with the programme. But as for these cuties, this is one collection she won't let go of. There's nothing wrong with a dolly or two on display. As for the rest, Kim knows how to keep them forever young.
In all the posh houses, they'll store things in acid-free tissue and cardboard. Girls who have their bridal gowns, they want to keep them. Anything that's not natural has got a certain amount of chemicals. The acid would start eating through the dolly, her dresses and yellowing them, her lovely porcelain face. Everything natural doesn't do that. Once she's put away, Margaret, supposing a bug wormed its way through the box. Cedar. And it's not going to live long enough to nibble that dolly's dress. Good night. Now, you and I are going to now do about another 25, have we? Should we have a cup of tea first, dear?
Yes.
Margaret's rediscovered her decluttering gene, and her cleaning instinct is kicking in as well.
She's going mad now. Ways having to a lather, dear. No happy medium with you, have I noticed?
One of the first things to oust from this house is a nasty case of black mould.
We look as if we're dressed for the moon, but this is really necessary here. All these mold spores, once I start disturbing them, they're going to be flying around. I don't want to breathe any of these in. If that gets in your chest, it can make you very ill, actually. Neat bleached will get rid of them. It's fantastic. Rinse with water afterwards. And then when you're finished with the cloths, I think we'll just throw them away. It's really quite dangerous. We don't want them hanging around the place.
Blimey, look at that. Off the ceiling. It's disgusting.
I know.
It's surprising how much it does get off. Look at that compared to that. I can't believe it.
Oh, listen to you. You're getting
Yeah.
into this, aren't you?
I am.
As the dirt and detritus are expelled from this house, Kim and Aggie are also decamping, to Hull city centre. The local residents are bringing out their dirt. The roadside surgery is coming to the rescue.
So, has anyone got anything for us here?
Yeah.
What are you clutching?
Yeah.
Get up here.
Come on, let's see what's this. We've got some fresh grass stains on here.
Now, why can't you wash these outfits?
Because we're busy.
Oh, because they're busy!
Don't give me your lies! Take toothpaste, it's like a stain remover, and biological powder. People say, you can't get grass stains out. You can. There you go.
You impressed, girls?
Yeah.
You thought I was going to wash the whole thing for you, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Need
not.
it for tomorrow.
Okay, who's next then? Come on up. Yeah.
He has, hasn't he?
So, what's your name?
I think I've seen it all
David.
now.
So, David, don't tell me, end of last summer, you forgot to clean it before you put it away.
I did.
Half a raw potato with some washing up liquid. Now, this works really well on rust.
That's fabulous.
It's it. Washing all liquid.
I think Aggie is doing a flaming good job on that.
You saved yourself a lot of money on new barbecue.
Aggie's got 95% of dirt off of the potato.
Yeah, thank you. You're very welcome.
Who's got something else for us?
I have.
What you got? Oh, blimey, brass.
Wow, come round.
Agsy knows a quick way to clean brass. Go on, Ag.
This is half a lemon,
Half a
dipped
lemon.
in salt.
Go on,
And just
Agsy.
give it a good
It's
old
good.
rub.
It's coming up.
This works for copper as well.
How long since you cleaned this? I'll be truthful. How long since you had a go at this?
I don't think I ever have.
Look what Agsy's done. What do you think, my love?
Absolutely amazing.
These Hullites haven't seen anything yet. How will they handle Kim and Aggie's very own dirty secret? And what will Margaret make of Aggie's harsh home truths?
The people at the lab were surprised that nobody had actually died.
Kim and Aggie are on a mission to rescue 57-year-old Margaret's house from ruin.
The cooker's not working, the washer dryer's not working.
Why?
Basically, I'm too ashamed to have anybody come in.
Apart from best friend Carl, Margaret hasn't let anyone across the threshold in 5 years. Now it's open house at Chateau Margaret.
The hardest moment, I think, is parting with so much stuff. But I know it's got to be done, I know it's got to be ruthless.
To really help Margaret put her dirty ways behind her, Aggie's about to reveal the true extent of the filth.
The samples from the kitchen that came back, the people at the lab said they were so heavily contaminated. They've never seen the light before in their lives. They were surprised that nobody had actually died.
Good grief.
The light cord in your bathroom had salmonella and shigella on that. These are related to the bacteria that cause typhoid and dysentery. They're your germs, Margaret. It's not as if I brought anything into the house, is it?
It isn't, no.
From the swabs in the kitchen, got streptococci and staphylococci.
Ugh.
If you get infected with any of these germs, it can lead to boils and carbuncles. How do you fancy some of that?
I don't. It looks like there's a living insect under your skin. I must have a blooming strong immune system.
You have?
But anybody who visits might not have. And once the house is clean and tidy, I would like to have visitors.
You know what the answer is.
Yeah, cleaning on a regular basis.
Best hop to it then. Tackling Margaret's filthy light cord is next on Kim's list.
Pyrex bowl, 2 or 3 inches of water, cold or warm. I'm going to put in that, my love, a couple of squirts of washing up liquid. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to have it diggle-doggle-doggle in here because I want to soften this string. It's rock hard with all the muck you've got on it. Now, all I'm going to do, my love, now is I'm going to take a cake of soap. Any one you like, my love, I'm not bothered. Now, pick the bowl up, my love. Now, you're a tiny lady. How high can you go? Well, you're short, are you, aren't you, kid?
About 5'1".
Are you sure?
I might have shrunk.
I love this. Do you know what, Margaret? When I achieve a cleaning job, honestly, it fills me with joy. Whether I've got a screw loose, I don't know, but it fills me with utter joy, darling. Now, look, lovey, can you see the difference?
Yes, I can. And such a simple thing to do.
Yeah.
With the cleaning team tearing through this house like a tornado, Kim and Aggie are in Hull city centre, where they're also whipping up a storm.
How old are you, dear?
16.
That'll do me!
Locals, brace yourselves for Kim and Aggie's dirty secret.
We're going to give you some scary home hygiene facts about what you will find on your sofa at the end of 5 years if you're doing no cleaning. Hands up, people here who eat sitting on their sofas. Oh,
get your
come
hand up,
on.
stand
Oh. Well, let me tell you, over 5 years, 2 kilos of food will have amassed on that sofa. That's the equivalent of 3 roast dinners.
Totally true. Every 5 years on your sofa, my love.
You'll end up with 2 kilos of food. 2 kilos of food. All down the side.
And it stinks.
And this isn't all. What we have here represents 3 kilos of human skin, 100,000 strands of human hair, and that is the equivalent to a whole head of hair.
This is
you lot. This is you lot on your sofa.
It's a hive of naughtiness.
Now we've got 5 years worth of sweat that gets on your sofa. There's 14 litres in here.
This sofa gets
Stand
punished.
back, everyone. Come on then. Woo! Oh, that lovely sweat. Now, who would like to sit on the sofa now? Help yourselves, girls.
The moral of the story is, at least once a week, unless you have a spill you see, just lift the cushion and give them a vacuum. How often do you vacuum, dear?
Once every 2 weeks.
Well, you live on your own, dear?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, you dirty thing! There's no need for this at all. Let's clean up Britain, please, please.
Back at the house, this broken down property is getting one big repair job.
Are you telling me that for 2 years you spent £20 a month for something that's sitting broken?
It's out with the old and in with the new. But this clean-up isn't over yet. In the bedroom, Aggie's finally uncovered the bed that hadn't seen the light of day for a very long time.
Is this a bed? Am I feeling a bed here?
Hold on, there is a headboard there, so presumably this is a bed.
Time for a Mackenzie masterclass in bed management.
Now, your sheets, of course, Margaret, you'd be washing once a week at 60 degrees, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The duvet inside, I'd say twice a year at 40 degrees. A single duvet will go in your domestic washing machine. This is a double one. You have to take it down to laundrette for the larger capacity machine. Now, each one of us sweats about half a pint of liquid each night. So in the morning, when you get up, don't think, oh, I'll be really good and make my bed up. No, because the dust mites just continue multiplying because it's nice and warm and humid in there. What you need to do is pull the duvet back, pull it right back to air the bed, open the windows, let all the air circulate, and that way it keeps the level of dust mites down.
This makeover is moving into its final moments. And in preparation for her brand new home, Margaret's getting a makeover of her own.
Margaret, a new you. What do you think?
Lovely.
Wow.
Smashing. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. And a little treat for you. This one's on us. We're really pleased with what you're doing, think it's great, so enjoy it.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome, not a problem.
Margaret's transformation is complete. But what of her home? The kitchen was black with grime. Now it's white and gleaming.
Blimey! I think it's fantastic. Oh,
Beautiful, darling.
oh, beautiful.
The washer and dryer. Now you're paying for something you're using.
Yes, I won't be storing food in there anymore.
More goodies to show you. Come along, woman.
The bedroom was a mountainous mess of Margaret's clothes. Now it's dainty and delightful.
Margaret, this is your bedroom.
I can't believe it. It's just absolutely amazing. And you realise how big this room is.
You've got some nice stuff here, you know.
It must be about 15 years since I've actually seen all the furniture in its glory.
You've got 2 wardrobes there. That's
Yes.
more than you need. Any clothes that are not fitting in there shouldn't be in here.
The bathroom was riddled with mould and muck. Now it's the perfect place for pampering.
Blooming heck! Can't believe it! Can't? Yeah, I do. It is absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't look like the same blooming ceiling.
Well, it still needs a paint because all we've done is clean it.
Well, a friend has offered to help me and Carl do it.
Then you've really got the icing on the cake. It's all complete, my love, because it is beautiful.
The living room, once awash with clutter and coated with dust, is now the ideal spot for entertaining.
Good grief. Can't believe it.
Let's cuddle her, Aggie. She's filling up. The little girl's you're filling up. Aggie, give her a cuddle.
You're a
filling
lucky
up,
one.
girls.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
So what strikes you most about the room?
It's home again. You know, I'm not ashamed to ask anybody in. Yeah.
None of this would have been possible if it weren't for Margaret's best friend, Carl.
It's unbelievable. It's just not the same room anymore.
It's all because of Carl, and I don't know what I would have done without him.
Oh, a true friend.
He's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, let's
It's
go look at the
amazing.
other rooms again. They're lovely. Whee! They're smashing.
It's just a miraculous transformation. From now on, the plan for me is to keep it nice and clean. It's a new start, a new life, and just look to the future and just go forward.
In the name of heaven! Egg! How old are you? How old?
69.
Yeah. I'm 67 and I don't live like you do.
Log on to our website for loads more tips, or if you or someone you know need Kim and Aggie's help.
Tomorrow night at 8:30 on 4, Kirsty Allsop and Janet Street Porter join the regulars for a Friday night big food fight. As for tonight at 8:30, everything Vito has dreamed of is about to come true. It's Passion's big opening next.